Fastest Incorporated is pleased to announce our newest addition to our line of state-of-the-art estimating software packages, FastWRAP, for pipe and ductwork insulation. I've created a new job called FastWRAP and imported a piping and ductwork drawing. Let's take off some duct wrap to get started. Moving to the Takeoff tab, I'll create a new section of takeoff and select a 2-inch 3/4 pound wrap spec for my rectangular duct as well as for my round ductwork. We'll give it an area name and select our rooftop unit plan. In a single monitor format like I have here, the plan displays in the upper right corner and the takeoff menu is on the left. For those who prefer a dual monitor setup, we can leave the plan blown up on your primary monitor and have a takeoff menu on the other. Selecting our size, in this case 30 by 14, all we have to do is highlight the ductwork from beginning to end, and it scales and enters my 30 by 14 insulation. Now I have a 22 by 12, so selecting my size, 22 by 12. (14 by 12). And I've got another piece over here. And 10 by 10. To take off round pipe, I switch to my round duct, select 8-inch, and in a similar fashion, highlight my 8-inch round ductwork. I think you get the idea. Let's see what we have so far. I'll close, go to my reports page, recalculate the job, and you see I've taken off 468 square feet of 2-inch FSK. We have a manufacturer's list price that's custom discounted to reflect your true net cost. We also figured 6.6 hours of labor after our labor adjustment. Let's take off some chiller piping insulation and carry our results into an Excel spreadsheet. Again, moving to my Takeoff tab, I'll create a second section of takeoff, this time selecting from our preloaded round piping specs. I'll pick a 1-inch PVC, 1-inch fiberglass insulation with PVC covers. We'll give it an area name and pick our chiller piping plan. Zooming in a little bit, I see we have 1.25-inch pipe. I'll trace off my 1.25-inch pipe. And we can also take off our fitting covers. I have a 90-degree elbow here and some 1.25-inch tees. Now I need some 1-inch. And my 1-inch tees. And I'll move to my 3/4 pipe. And take off some 3/4 90s. I created an assembly for these fan coil units that includes the 3/4 runs serving them. In my job items window where I keep my assemblies, I have a fan coil unit, and by highlighting the fan coil unit, I get all the material that's in my fan coil assembly. 8 3/4 90-degree fitting covers, 2 3/4 valve covers, 12 feet of 3/4 pipe twice, and 32 square feet of insulation and 32 linear feet of tape. Closing out of this takeoff, I can go to Reports, Recalculate, and now I have a material list that represents both our insulation for our sheet metal and our fiberglass pipe insulation, as well as our Zeston PVC covers. As with the sheet metal portion of the job, we generated a labor report, in this case 39.9 hours. I'll carry the results into an Excel spreadsheet where we can finish our bid. We have our material, labor hours, times our labor rate, which of course you're in control of this number, profit, sales tax, and a final quoted price. Here's a detail in an Excel format of our takeoff. Well, I hope you liked what you saw. For a custom demonstration, give us a call at 800-828-7108. We'll jump online and answer any questions you might have about FastWRAP estimating software featuring our on-screen digitizer.